light for that work I knew. So that you know. Okay,
The right thing to do is how do you know it's a movement?
It's almost in my forehead. We should do the way I'm sitting.
The way I do. Okay.
Alright.
It's Montessori that teach this one to me like this.
No, that's how Muslims sit. Like Muslim, this is Montessori sitting. Our father, the Muslim, people back. Our father, our also the our father. When you want to go for okay, I believe this morning you have been introduced to some Montessori material under numeracy. And we all know that numeracy is one of the learning areas in Montessori. Okay, this morning, so far I've seen we've done spin box. We've been introduced to the spin box, which is the concept of zero. That zero means nothing, and quantification as well. Then we've been introduced to numerals and counters. Then we've been introduced to number rod and numerals. So that's a very long thing. We are supposed to move it 2 weeks. Must not be. I shall give it to you short fast.
I want us to move fast because January we are going to go deviate a bit into special needs. So I want us to have dealt with Montessori.
Okay. For the sake of those that are not online or that are not in class last week, I want us to do a brief revision on the Montessori material we use under sensorial before we now go on the short break and we move back to the English. Okay. Let's start with which material are we supposed to use first? Let's start with that. Which material were we introduced first under sensorial? Don't the idea of this now.
I think it's
Man, looking at it, we are supposed to know which one that which one there. The red rod. The red rod. The red rod. So, can somebody bring the red rod so that we can have a brief? Thank God we are even using floor now. We use table.
Should I arrange it? They need to be there. Okay.
Who are those that put something on that shelf there? Remove it. Please. Return the number rods there. Look at the number rods in front of you. Help me arrange it there.
Okay. I will do more of questioning as I'm moving on because I believe we have been introduced to it. So those that have not been introduced to it can also learn from it. Okay. This is called number rod. What is this, everybody? Sorry, red rod. This is called the red rod. What is this, everybody? Miss Yam, please, what is this, Abi? Miss Yam, Abi, what is this? This is red. Okay. Madam Nicholas, show me the red rod.
This is the red rod.
Okay, can anybody tell us the reason why she was carrying, while she was arranging those material, why was she picking it one? Why don't she just carry everything once and just give it? Why? Okay, the way you present material in the presence of the children is the same way they are going to present it. The way you carry it is the same way they are going to carry it. If you carry jaga jaga way, they will also carry it jaga jaga way. But when they see you handling it with care, carrying it like head, they are going to do so. Okay? Another reason? Thank you. Grace and force. At least Madam also look like woman. Okay, as I said earlier, this is red rod. Now, can any of us tell us the age group of pupils that should be children that should be introduced to this red rod? 3 years upwards. We can go count to 2 years because don't forget I told you that you can start as simple as this. So we can say 2 years or months, maybe 2 years 2.5, 2 years together, and so on like that. Introduce them to it. And what are the learning goals behind this material? What are the learning goals behind the material? Discrimination of sizes. No. No. Don't forget I told you that indirect learning goals, you are sensitizing them. I told you that every Montessori material does what? They are presented in a solution. They have their own major reason, their major goal, and major learning goal rather. That this material is for so thing. When you want to teach color, you know the material is for it. It's called what? The material to teach color. Which you are not even in class. The material to teach color. You teach color box 1, color box 2, color box 3, color wheel.
The first thing you will do when you resume in January is test. The first thing coming like this is test. Don't go and read your book.
But it's
festive. So the chicken will block. My son is on his way to school now. That is closing on 23. 23. That's 23. It's a festive period. What concerns me? Higher education. Are you a baby? Want to buy Christmas dress?
We used to have exam the day before Christmas. Yes. No, not even here. I'm talking about a day before Christmas. And you zoom immediately after Christmas. So there's no reason for you coming back home for my Christmas. You stay in the school. Okay. So color box is used to introduce color. So we don't tell you that those are indirect learning goals. I told you that for every material there is direct learning goals and indirect learning goals. I told you that there are some things that, for example, this material, there are a lot of things that it talks apart from what you have already written in your own lesson plan. Those ones are indirect learning goals. Concentration, focus and attention, all those ones are indirect learning goals that you are not going to write inside your own learning teaching learning plan. So again, this is not very much. Now that day I mentioned something about extension. Do you remember I mentioned something about extension? Extensions are other ways of presenting specific materials. Other ways of manipulating materials to make it more beautifully, to make it more colorfully, to make it more engaging. Now this red rod. Okay, no problem. This red rod here. Now let's look at extension. I told you something that in case you do not know how to go about it, you can go on online, Google, just type red rod extension. Red rod extension. You are going to see several extensions. So let me you do 1 or 2 extension here while I invite 2 people to come and do extension, different from what I've. Then we use another material. So basically we are going to be using all those material again and we are going to be using them for extension. So you should be prepared. I am not ready. So this is red rod that I said earlier. Sorry, and also other materials are presented material. Okay. Now, there's what we call under practical life, there's what we call working in the maze. When we get to practical life, we are still going to borrow this material to do working in the maze. We are going to be working generally inside the maze. So, but I wanted to do that before, but I remember it's under practical, so I won't do it. So I'm going to do just an extension. Let me borrow this. Someone should give me the first rainbow start again. Rainbow, this rainbow start. The first one. The first one. Rainbow. Yeah, the first one. First. That big one. So let me borrow it to aid my arrangement. Sorry. So what I just did here is an extension. Now, what I'm trying to do, what I did here was an extension. You can do extension in several ways. As I said earlier, if you go online, you're going to see countless extensions. And don't be surprised when you ask children to do extension. They come up with something that's so dynamic that you yourself will be like, wow. Don't condemn any type of extension. As far as it's creative and it requires, because one thing this thing is going to do is that it's going to help with your critical thinking. Because you need to think critically that what can I use this thing to do? What are the things I can use this thing to do? So it requires it enhances your critical thinking and problem solving skills. So you are going to like, okay, what if I put it like this? You understand what I'm saying now? What if I put it like this? It makes sense. That means by the time you get to the last one, you are not really. So that means I'm supposed to start from the last one. I can still call it extension. Because I used to form something. When you look at it critically, it's going to look like something like, okay, somebody can just give it the name. Can just call it Banduzo Red. It's just, I'm just coming out of what it's natural. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we call about this thing. So extension. But if you want to make it probably more guided, you can go online. Look at what you want to do, examine it, know it very well. Don't hold the phone while you are presenting that. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Don't hold the phone. You're not like, no. You're not sending any good message to the children by doing that. So it's best to observe what you do very well, know it, or if possible, come a bit earlier to come and practicalize it first before you invite them in. I don't know if you get me. So that's so I'm going to start from my immediate right. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to welcome. So I'm going to be coming here to present the red rod extension for us. So basically we are going to be doing extension. I told you earlier we are going to be doing extension. Don't forget, when you are done with your material, you do what? You pack on. But I don't want to pack this up so that I should win. But when you are done, I'm just telling you what you should do. So, pleasures.
You're wrong. Let me make something else. Let's see if this will work. Yes. Okay. That's true. Yeah.
Wow.
So we have used the red rod to form letter A. Capital letter. Okay. So can I remove this? Okay. It's outside. Just snap it so that someone else can prevent it.
Okay, that's good.
Wow.
All right, that's good.
Everybody.
Yeah. Back it up. All right, let's use please you can record my shot now. We are going to use can you change this? I don't want us to just remain on this. I want us to move one by one.
For the extension.
For the extension.
Okay, are we going to be missing? Don't be funny.
When there's need for us to mix this material and other materials together, I want to do that. Somebody else will go and do that. For the brown test is the next thing we're thinking of. Let me look at it. The things are one of the distinct types is
I don't know why it's common. That's one.
let me
Maggie. One cube.
Except the opaque is pink.
I forgot that
Pink. But we can find something like this, like see, something like this. Just
You
like
can't
this
see a
one
small
now.
size. You can't see a small size of that one.
This is
I came like, see that? I think I came like 2 hours. And then, that was what I was saying. They will come, they will not be around. Yeah, so Saturday is training workshop. There's another one about surgery. I didn't know about that one. I think all these trainings for promotion. Yes, sir. And all this paperwork. You are not when we did that paperwork. I don't know. I was not sure.
okay. The decoration, the decoration.
That was the normal. Normal. Did you take my friend? How many minutes?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
finish that? Asha. There is regular thing for us.
There's a card under that basket.
Can I carry it too?
That's smallest one.
Yes, you can carry it as you can pack it, just pack it. Okay, we're going to be presenting the
Should I bring the cards too?
yes, the printer and the broadband sets. The last time we were able to present the printer due to one or two things that it's not very well. So for today I'm going to still present it like that. Alright, because we are going to be doing the extension with books. That's why I want to involve it. Now, this is called nomenclature card. I remember I mentioned something like that. Right?
It's called
Nomenclature cards.
Nomenclature.
Nomenclature cards.
nomenclature.
Yes, nomenclature. Men, clay, chalk,
Clay, chalk.
cards.
C-U-R-S-U.
Troy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Nomenclature cards. What are nomenclature cards? Nomenclature cards are picture cards that aids teaching of the material
Teaching
of a particular material. For some material and most material, you used to have nomenclature cards. And the reason is because when you want to present, what we use it to do is students are going to match the real concrete material with the picture card of the material. The concrete material, we are moving them, we are telling them this is concrete and this is abstract. Now, if I want to introduce you to paint painter in abstract, this is it. This is painter, I can arrange it down 1 to 10. Concrete, this is it. You understand? So we are now merging both concrete and abstract together. That's where the nomenclature card comes in. Okay. This one, I'm arranging it as really leads. But there's something we call control observer. I told you that when you are looking at this like this, you discover something you started getting for here. Then I started putting things down. Number one. And the last one. So we have our printer. And I told you the reasons why everything is always in 10. Everything here is 10. I told you the reason why it's always 10. This is printer. Why is it printer? Because it's pink in color and it's arranged with entire fonts. It's arranged is here. That's where the name comes from. Pink tower. Okay. Now as I said earlier, I said this is the nomenclature cards. Now if you are going to be matching the nomenclature cards, I can just have them here. Arrange on the mats. Not in any specific order. Not in any specific order. So that I can start placing. Then I know this surely is the smallest. This goes to the next. This goes to the next. So out of this okay, is different. This goes here. No, goes here. No, here. So definitely this should go here. Okay. Okay. This here. This red. This red. No. Here, no. Should be here. Why this comes in? No. This comes here. This goes here. This comes here. Which one is? What is
This small one needs to go back.
this one?
Yeah, it needs to go back there. No, the one by your knee there.
This one?
Right in front of you.
No.
Yeah. Your leg. This one.
Intentional, it's intentional.
Okay, it's supposed to go here.
Yes. Then that one should go back.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
This one.
I think what actually happens is that the card is for something a bit smaller than this, not for this one. So, anyhow. So, if you are going to be matching the distance, so it's best to always take a measurement of the distance. I was not updated the card yesterday. She asked me to do that. Well, I don't have the actual size of this. The size of the one I have is the one I fitted. Don't wish to do. For example, that's even the red, the same thing with this. So that's what we should do. Okay, then that is how to use the nomenclature card. You place the material on the particular distance to match the specific box. That's for painter. The same thing goes for the broad ground steel as well. But let's move to the extension part of this. So I'm going to invite two people in. One person is going to use the material, both painter and broad ground steel, to do to match them in parts. While the other person is going to use it to do extension. So let me go to the extension part.
What age and what do they teach?
I remember the explain that about okay, what does this teaches? Before we start with what does it teaches? Under which learning area is it? Under which? You know it's a sensorial material anyway. Sensorial material. Under what senses is this? Visual. What side? So what does visual says? To see, to differentiate between what is big, what is small, say discrimination between sizes, discrimination between colors, and all of that. Those are the things you are going to be learning with this. Another thing again is going to teach hand-eye coordination, because there is no way you want to erect this way, you do not concentrate, you end up picking the wrong one, and the thing might not even balance. You end up doing something like this. You understand? So you need to focus. So another thing it teaches is focus and what? Focus and what? And attention. Focus and attention. So behind every material there is a lot of learning goals beyond what you can even mention in classes. It at the time you are doing those things and those children are exhibiting those traits or they are using that material, that's when you yourself will now start realizing that oh, so this material actually teaches. Especially teach taking turns, because everybody cannot be arranging this at the same time. You cannot say, yeah, you carry first one, the second person come and carry the next one, third person come and carry the next one and follow it. If there is no material like that, everybody will take their turns. One person is done, the other person comes in, the other person comes in. They learn to take turns. They learn patience and resilience. Because if this person is not patient, if the person use 20, somebody can arrange this in the next 2 minutes. A bright group is say, okay, within a minute itself. Once somebody is going to spend about 10 minutes or more. I hope you understand now. So you are going to learn to accept people for who they are. Those are the another learning goals that you don't even plan for. That just let him finish. He needs to finish because you cannot tell him to stop. While who presented you represented it, you try to do maybe pentagon or octagon. I don't even know what you're trying to. I don't know what you're trying to do. Now imagine I tell you that, madam, wait, let somebody else come and do it. It's like you feel embarrassed, you feel down. If I ask you to come and present the next material, you feel reluctant to come. You understand what I'm saying now? That is the same way those people are going to feel when you tell them, hey, it's okay, don't worry, we are going to say that. Let somebody come and present it. So let them take them. Ask them, are you done? Yes, ma'am. But even he has done whatever he has done. Okay. Then you don't forget, you don't tell them, you present it the right way you're supposed to. So, any other question? Why you got somebody? Because I'm not going to do any extension. You will go online, so get ready for the extension. So you'll be caught off guard. I can call anybody. I've already called for my immediate right, and I call for my immediate left. And I call for the
Extension on the two.
Eh?
Is it on the two?
Eh now, you use this one for one person use this one for extension, one person use this one for extension again. Then another person is going to come for the extension of it. Yeah. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. One person is going to come, use this one for extension, and use this one for extension. Another person is going to come, use the two together for extension. So, may the God Lord help you. Okay? Let me help you with an indirect extension. Extension that you not okay. Sorry for the last one. So that's who is coming in. Holy Spirit minister to me.
Let me see.
The person that said Holy Spirit should come in.
Ah,
I was expecting somebody to say
saying
something.
Holy Spirit. That was one of my attention. Extension.
Yes, extension. Things are like broad brown scale.
I'm true.
I got no mercy.
Okay. Do you have anybody that have any camera for you?
She has done
She
that.
has done it.
So I can post it. Alright, this is the next one. This is Pink Tower and Broad downstairs.
Babe, let me
You can see the position she left it. You can see the position she left it.
bring the.
That's why I see there. I'm looking at it. So the next person that said Holy Spirit. I'm coming. That the next person that said Holy Spirit. I know. I said it on purpose. I know. I want to hear people that are coming.
Should do what?
Go back.
Same extension.
No, not same expression.
Both of them.
Okay. Shade C4B. I don't know what this is. Okay, Badru. Okay, Adam Temitope. Those are go online. I think I have 2 people online watching live. All right. Let's quickly move to the knob and the knobless cylinder. So the first me or go online, I'll be browsing knob and knobless cylinder extension before the Holy Spirit picks on me. So someone should help us with the knob and knobless cylinder. Along with the nomenclature class. It's always very, very, very colorful. That's why I love it. Presenting data is always very colorful. We are not the same. Different colors of extension. Let me even look for the extension. Example of cheddar. Cheddar. So it's always very, very, very colorful.
Select on that one that they use for tar like this. This one, no,
This one.
yes. How are they able to achieve that?
They can't achieve it. Let me show you. All those extension, they require about 100% level of balance and concentration. Because if you fuck up, I think this thing have cards. There's card on that. If once you fuck up like this, everything's on the floor. This one here. So you can go online and be googling everything down. Why? Remember to pray. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm going to look for that explanation. Just do few, one or two. Then I'll invite whoever the speaker is to invite you. Okay. C extension. C extension. This one is even 5, 5, 5. 5, 5. It is
Instead of the 10.
instead of the 10, 5, 5. This one is 5. Don't forget I told you that when you want to present this material to this student, started you break it down. You can break it to 3, 3, then 4. 3, 3, then 4. Or 5, 5. Depending on the age group of those you are taking with. So, we are wasting much of our time. Let's dive into what we have today. Let me start from knob cylinder. So now I'm going to be asking which is knob 1, which is knob 2, and which is knob 3. Right? Some people that know book, they are already started. They have started flipping their book to the last page. Okay, let's do it this way. So that you can see which one is knob 1. You will know it from my arrangement. Which is knob 1, which is knob 2, which is knob 3, which is knob 4, which is knob 5.
No, 5.
No, 4 rather, sorry. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Now this knobless cylinder, what are the things, what are the learning group is behind it? Can anybody hold you that? What is it? Colors?
Discrimination of sizes.
I'm talking about this knob cylinder.
Oh, I thought it was
Even knobless is not each color. Does knobless teach color? Which material teaches color?
color box.
Knobless teaches color.
So despite the color, we should not be distracted with the color of
It is in there, it is just sensitizing them for the color. The one you want to use for color box is different. I told you that color box is used to introduce color. All of this material, you want to, okay, if you say you want to use to teach color, if you want to use mathematics, you want to teach something, will you be telling them that this is color? So that means you're going to be using, you want to teach this something, you're going to be teaching. So color box is used to introduce color, only color box. So you can help us with color box 1, color box 2, I say color box, sorry.
Knob 1 or 2.
Knob 1, knob 2, knob 3, and knob 4. Which one is knob 1?
This is knob 2.
Why is this one knob 1? Why is this one knob 2? What are the qualities that knob 1 have? Make me know is knob 1. What are the qualities that knob 2 have? Make me know is knob 2.
Knob 2, same height.
Number two, same height, different circumference. Okay, number one,
Different size, different sizes.
different in sizes. But I remember that day we did it very, very intensively. We mentioned all the characteristics, the sizes, the height, this one, the that one.
Circumference, size, height.
We mentioned relationships too. We mentioned differences.
And it's
Am I correct? So
descending order.
which one is this? Which one is coming in ascending order? And which one is coming in descending order? Which number is this?
Number one.
What is this?
That's three.
That's two. This two.
Two.
This four.
Four halves.
What is the quality of number one? What is the characteristic of number one?
Different
From
size.
ascending, different
So descending order, okay?
Yes.
Different in sizes,
Size and circumference.
different in circumference, okay?
same
No, same height.
What is number two?
Yes.
Now we have gone to number two now. Number two.
Same height,
Uh-huh.
different circumference.
Uh-huh.
size.
Same height and different circumference, okay? Now what is the relationship between number one and number three? Don't forget it's number three. Number three is beside it.
Two is from
Ascending and descending order. Yes.
Number three is what?
From either ascending or descending order. No, three.
No, continue. Don't worry. Should I look at it? This is number three. This is number one.
Yes.
What are the relationship between number one and number three?
They are both from
Relation.
ascending. Same circumference. They are both from ascending to descending order.
No. If this is ascending, is this one ascending again? No. This is descending. It's descending down. This one is ascending. But they have what? Same circumference, different heights. Same circumference. What is the relationship between this knob and this knob? This knob and this knob. Knob 1 and 2.
Differences.
The relationship.
Relationship. The same circumference.
What are differences?
Different height.
Difference in height.
Is it one and what?
1 and 2. What's the relationship between the fifth knob of each the fifth knob of each knobs are what? Are all the same height and the same circumference. The fifth. Same height and same circumference. No, I think 1, 2 and 1, 2 and
three. Two is different.
only 2. 2 is
Two is
there, remember?
different.
No,
1,
2.
3, 4.
1, 3, 4, yeah. Only 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5K.
1, 3, and 4 have same circumference and same height. See, 1, 2, this. They have this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. See them? Okay, I think those are the characteristics and the differences, so that you don't get them mixed up. I want us to be very, very familiar with this number 1, 2, 3. That's why I kept asking you all these questions, so that you know once you see number 1, pim. The reason is that you can see them with knob on the head. That's how you can identify them. When I bring knobless now, you will have to be using number 1 idea to relate it. Is that not it? Unless you have mastered the color. Master, which color is this now?
Which color is inside it?
Which number is inside the color? First color. Are you sure?
Is it not?
When I bring it out, you
Not
see.
2.
So these are the nomenclature cards as I said earlier. These are the nomenclature cards. So let me just speak on number 1. Let me just use an example. nomenclature cards for number 1. So this is number 1. You have the card for number 2. You have the card for number 3. And you have the card for number 4. Are we together? So if you want to, I've already explained what we use the nomenclature cards for, in order to broaden the child's knowledge about the material, in order to relate flat and concrete material, abstract and concrete material together. In flat, you can see knob cylinder. In flat, you can say knob 1 as small one, followed by the big one, followed by that's the flat. In concrete. And one funny thing about all these things is this. See, what do you think is the relationship between all of these? Knob 1, 2, 3. Looking at the card,
The same circumference.
they are all the same circumference. But once you get to knob 4, the story change. Because knob 4 maintains just one circumference or 2, which is the 50 circumference for others. So those are the things we need to keep note of. Nomenclature cards. Okay. Right. Now let's start relating the materials together. I won't do that. I said I wanted to do one. These are the cards. I was supposed to use this thing with the cards, but I don't use the card for the numbers. I want to do my own extension without using the cards. I'm going to relate this with knob later. Let me use this. I'll look at the knob. Later like this. So, which knob is color yellow? Knob 1. Which knob is color green? There is always a problem arranging this particular thing I need to arrange. Standing alone for the last one is always a problem. Now putting it into position. Change this time. Yeah, which knob is this, everybody? this particular this thing, I'm going to invite everybody, but I'm starting from this madam here. Everybody, you are going to do one extension each with both knob and knobless finger. After that, you are going to do. Don't forget one of the things I said I'm going to learn from this material. Focus on hand-eye coordination, focus on attention. You cannot tell me you are not focused on what to carry this thing. It's not possible. Now I make a twist. Okay, now how do I make the twist? Because the smallest knob of this particular one is missing. So we cut something there to improvise. And that thing we cut there is not balanced. So there's no way all these things can stand on it at all. So that's why I have to. But all the same, see, even this kind, it is still designed.
Idea is needed.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so that's that, sorry. Then I'm coming. I want to check something. Do you know why? This is locally made, this is imported made. Huh?
You made the loveless finger, so
Sure now. You're not seeing that. So the circumference are a bit. So I'm going. Don't try it if you cannot try it. See the reason why 2 hands are needed. If I use 1 hand, I might have scattered the whole thing. Okay. Are you sure?
unless you remove the yellow.
What actually happens is that breeze is even blowing this thing. So the breeze is thicker. The breeze is carrying it. So anytime the breeze carries it, definitely will fall out. If not, I would have done that. I would have done this. You are surprised. In God, all things are possible. Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay, let's, for the sake of those that are online, this we have been able to achieve. So, knob and knobless cylinder extension. This is just an extension. We have countless of extensions anyway. So, everybody should get ready. In case you have already prepared for a particular extension and somebody else is there to present it, the Lord is your strength. You choose another one. So that's it. Let me back up. You have the knob cylinder to use. Make sure you use at least one, if not all, the knob cylinder. If you go online, you're going to see where you can match the two together. So, in case you needed assistance with this last something, you can place the back of this thing there. This card. Because otherwise, this thing is going further. If I remove this one, everything is going further. This thing going further. That's why this is very hard. So,
Why is this called knobless cylinder? Is it because it's not have the head?
this thing is called knob. This thing. This particular thing. So, and that this one does not have it. So, it's knobless. And what does knob does? It helps with what? Inside brain. So that's that. Do we have anybody coming in? I'm not sure the person is coming in first. I'm sure you see it like that now. This is just me. You can just like this one. And just put the next one. Start off with this. You want it.
I'm on it, ma'am.
Christina. Which one would you like to choose? Yeah. Very good. Decision. Yes. Go on, keep it.
And I always do something. I register my photos and pictures on Google. Even if I change phone, I still have them.
Excuse me, sorry. Continue, continue.
Salat, are you still on? Why did you off the light?
Then is okay.
Then, oh,
Green is not green. Green is not green. The family which does this one in the class. The old one is this one.
And you're not writing it that way.
We don't need to know.
You know, like, any day you're presenting materials, no writing it.
Well, you can write that depending on the material. There's a
No,
material.
depending on the population of the class.
Population. You have 56 in your class. Let's say the right place for you.
My class, we have 38 children, 4 teachers, 1 man. That's better.
The teachers, how will not they share the children? Like, okay, you are going to handle
Like my class now, the section, that's H3, they are 16. So they have 2 children on that team. Then 2 teachers rather. Then the preschool one, H4, they are 17. So the preschool two, they are 5. So I work with preschool two. Then I also work with when it's material time, I'm the one that do myself. And just should me money. So, but when it's class work time, the nanny they have to.
It's not the rain outside. Your shoe.
Ah.
Yes, now. You need to check whether.
You have what she told you now, Miss Tina. It's not rain.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
This is payment receipt. You can see it now. For the past 1 week now, that's like we have been enjoying it. Every over 1 week, long week. When I ask.
Yeah, tired.
Promise us,
Yes, now.
Me.
Mama,
Uh,
when you were doing graduation,
it's nice.
and I was there also, I didn't know that. You promised us,
it's just one that is disturbing. Those small ones.
We need to pray and pray. Because I was in prayer while I was doing it. I was telling God, God, don't let this thing fall. The prayer has been answered. Don't worry. You are not careful, you scatter everything yourself.
No, let us snap.
She's
Put your hand on this side,
Come
snap
up
it.
today.
Put your hand on that one that will fall down.
Put your hand on one side to be sure that remember that it's hands and eyes.
Remove am please.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Mrs. Salami, yeah. Is her name Mrs. Salami?
My name is Bisma.
Mrs. Salami, sorry. Yeah, get it.
People that have not done.
After you, we are going to go. After I should go.
Have you snapped?
Everything, no, listen.
Yeah.
There's no need again, Shasta.
No, no, just
Yeah, scatter it.
Back
Pack
up,
it back.
Just get out. Just back up.
There is a soup. We did twice and etiquette. But naturally, anytime the children want to eat, they get table mats and so the particular chef. And when they finish eating, they tidy up, they have the child size, wash and dispatch. So my sister that really put my interest in this one. So during lockdown, their school, they were teaching from home, those videos. So she brought the materials home. I was always doing video for
We are not getting fascinated about
So
them.
I loved it. We also did teaching from home, but it was normal,
Traditional way.
traditional way.
Okay. That's
So
nice.
she helped me to do the survey in Ikorodu because she works on my own. And I told her I can't be going and coming like that. Else it will be a breakdown.
That means you need to.
So she.
You need to give her a bowl of ice cream. You have to
So she
chew
did the
and
survey
drink.
for me and
Drink
told
and
me
chew rather.
in Ikorodu, this Muslim is.
We are not living in
No, I said Ikorodu.
you have spent how many years there?
I'm going 5 years.
Yeah, now,
I went there immediately after lockdown. I've spent 5 already.
Okay.
So when I saw the school lockdown video, so
In your online, have you?
online.
Employment is okay.
Their bank I was all road. I did interview for 3 days. The first day was exam. Did all the stretch.
see. I've never seen you class.
I'm not that fit.
No, you came before us.
It doesn't matter. We all how do you know I'm not fit in class? What are you doing? Sir, we don't.
Sorry, please, you have camera from the water screen. Cameraman is in. Police. 7 days to come on. If you follow that, you take me to go and buy something.